It is the final day of the Tampa RV Supershow. And if you've been joining us for the past 5 days, we have been streaming like nonstop. If you're just catching the stream for the very first time, we have streamed for over 13 hours. There's all kinds of, we've reviewed everything. So make sure when you're done with this stream, you can go check out the other ones on our channel. All right, so this morning, you can sort of see it behind me, but let me turn the camera around here. Let me turn the camera around. We're gonna look at some landmarks, right? We're gonna look at a couple of really beautiful floor plans. In fact, not only are we doing that, but we're doing it with Alex. Alex is the manufacturer's rep from Heartland, and he's here. We're gonna hand this over to Lisa. And so we like to start off when we have a rep with us, just to ask really a basic question: what separates Landmark from maybe some of the others out there?
Yeah, so Landmark is the high end that Heartland has to offer. From the manufacturing perspective, everything is really solid. The way that we build our products is top of the line as far as what you're going to get from a structural perspective. In this particular one, when we get inside, how it looks is absolutely beautiful. The fits and finishes that you see here really set it aside and set it above and beyond the rest of the competitors.
Right, and I mean that's a big thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, structure, how it's built, it's going to handle going down the road,
Yep.
And let's be honest, then the fit and finish,
Yes,
right?
I mean, you could knock your hand on it and you're just going to feel it's solid.
And
It's solid.
we're not going to do it because there's some padding on there, but we've looked at Landmarks before, and the bays are slam latches.
Yep.
When you shut them, you can hear how solid it is.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you look inside of it, if you look in, I'm sure we'll see the pass-through storage is absolutely massive on this too.
Yeah, well, a part of it's because you've got drop frames, right? So for those who don't know what a drop frame is, if you're new to the RV world, it's this beam right here. As you can see, the beam ends. So the main steel is up here, but it stops, and they weld a lower steel beam on here. So it gives you, about a foot more of storage. So normally the storage would start here, but because you got the drop frame, it ends up giving you much more storage.
And also, if you look inside, a lot of companies, they don't insulate right here, they don't put this vinyl. A lot of times this is exposed.
Yes, sir.
And this helps maintain your temperature from a hot perspective and a cold perspective, and also make sure that your baggage is taken care of as well. So a lot of times this is open, and so any heat or cool air that you have, that's going to come up through here. Having this, make sure that you maintain that R value.
Now, I'm also assuming it's heated underbellies, right?
Yes, exactly.
What that is right there.
Yep.
So,
Yep, exactly.
We've been talking a lot about full-timing because there's been such a real shift in the
Yeah.
RV industry. Used to be just for vacationing and things. There's always been a few full-timers, but now it's really a big thing.
Yeah,
So people are using their coaches much differently than they did before.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether it's a travel trailer or a Class A.
And the good thing about this is full season. In a lot of places, a lot of these are not going to be warranted for full-time living, which this is. So usually if it's more than 6 months, all those warranties are void, and that's not the case here with the Landmark, which is a massive upgrade compared to some of the others.
Perfect. We were literally just talking about that 5 minutes before we met you.
Yeah.
All right, so without further ado, let's go inside and see how pretty this one is.
And so the one that we're looking at right here, this is our most popular layout. This is called the Newport. Here, this is our most popular layout. This is called the Newport.
The Newport?
This is the highest selling brand that we have.
All right, and just so you can see, Lisa, as you come up the stairs, if you want to focus in on that for just a second so everyone can see, there's your show price, about $129. Okay.
Yeah, they've definitely listed them themselves.
Okay, so there's someone in here seriously looking at this particular model. So we're just going to stand here for just a second so you can see the panoramic view here, what it looks like. Right, got theater chairs, nice sofa in the back. I actually have like an ottoman table pop-up thing. We'll try to come back in here once they finish, but I mean, this is why they're here. They're here to buy. And so let's go look at a different model, and then we'll come back to this one later. Okay? We'll go to the next one.
Yeah. So I don't know if you saw in there, that furniture was gray.
Yeah.
Oh, is this a
So
different
when you
lamp?
buy these Landmarks, you have the option to choose what color furniture you want. There's a dark option or a light option. That's essentially, most everything else will come standard. But the color of your furniture will give you the option. You have the option to customize.
Nice.
So one other one, those ones that you think over here that's pretty popular is the Lafayette here.
Okay.
Manufacturer?
A lot of people like this because it has the front living room. So
Okay.
what's kind of nice about this Lafayette model is that essentially it will sequester off 3 separate areas. So it kind of
Right.
feels like a house, right? Like some people like an open floor plan, but if you walk inside, you can see it's sort of separated so that
Yeah, we love the living rooms.
That's been what people have liked, right? So I mean, this feels like you're at home inside of your cabin, right? You have a fireplace, you have a massive TV if you want to watch it.
Massive TV. Is that like 65?
Yeah, I don't know the exact. I think it's 55 inches is my.
Oh no, that's bigger
That's-
than 55.
yeah.
I promise you, that's bigger than 55.
I'm going with 70.
Yeah, that sucker is huge.
Yeah.
That we've looked at a lot of RVs this week, right? And we've streamed a lot of RVs. That's probably the biggest one that we've seen in a production coast.
Yeah, so you can see here compared to like
Coast.
the color
Coach.
of this furniture versus what we were just in.
Right, it was darker, and this is a much lighter
Yeah.
one.
And something that's nice is we have all these like light fixtures. So a lot of times these are just on all the time. It's either on or off. But you can have the ability. Do you want to turn the lights on, read, or hey, we're watching a movie. Let's turn them both off. Go ahead and enjoy the fireplace and each other's company.
So just a couple things. Again, front living room. I'm on the theater chairs, which are completely electric. So it's electric recline. There's some heat and massage and all that kind of stuff in there. There are 2 opposing sofas, which fold out to become a bed, a big bed, which is great. And this is something that I haven't seen, but we sort of just saw a glimpse of it. And the other one, you've got this like little ottoman sort of thing that pops up to be a table.
So a lot of people, I'm sure, if you're living full time, you're going to be working, right? So you can just sort of work here.
That's
And it
amazing.
sort of separates off, so people need to focus. You can prop that up, put it back down. Some storage built in there as well.
Or you just want to sit up here and eat dinner in front of the TV.
Exactly.
Right, but I've not seen that before.
I've never seen that either.
Is
That's
that
awesome.
like new this year, or again we've looked at some landmarks, throughout the time, and we've never seen that separate sort of piece up here.
Yeah, it's definitely something I did.
Excellent. And it just to provide, look at the glass details.
The glass is
Right?
beautiful.
All this cabinetry up here.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so that's what we're talking about. When you get to a landmark, it's the little stuff like the fits and finishes, and you can just
Yeah.
look at like the woodwork that you see here compared to some of the other stuff. This is going to put you above and beyond. This is a house on wheels essentially with what you're looking at.
It is. So let's come down here to the kitchen.
And yeah, one of the
Before
things
we-
I like about the kitchen is check out this backsplash that you see here.
Oh wow, look at that. It's all
Yeah.
backlit.
Yeah.
Is that glass?
Yeah, you have
It
that.
is.
You have that backlit backsplash. there,
Nice.
so, yeah.
That's beautiful.
That is. Look at that.
With the darker countertop here,
Yep.
but the lighter countertop everywhere else. Which again, it's all solid surface,
Yeah.
but it creates yet a difference. Same thing with cabinetry. The cabinetry here is more of a lighter colored wood,
Yep.
as opposed to the darker wood that's on the little buffet here or up in the living room.
Yep.
And so that also helps define areas.
Yep, exactly.
Right?
You're exactly right.
And so-
and with this particular model, there's essentially 2 options, right? One, in the other one, there's an extra half bathroom. So this one only has 1 bathroom, but in the other Lafayette, there's 1.5 bathroom.
Oh,
In this
okay.
particular model, you have this extra pantry space here. So in the other one, it would be a bathroom, but this one has an extra pantry space if that's, if it's just maybe husband and wife and you just want them 1 bathroom.
Right. Oh, if it's like we're
Nah,
just husband and wife,
bath and
we
a
want
half.
the bath and a half.
Bath and a half.
So, well, let's start over here. We got the little buffet, and again, we always sort of call this the coffee bar, but in this situation, that could be the coffee bar.
Yes.
I mean, or you can have dueling coffee bars, his and her coffee bar stations.
Or you can have a coffee bar and a buffet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have the whole party.
Yeah, well, there's a little TV mounted here, Lisa, right? So, we talked about up there if you wanted to eat while you're eating TV or watch TV while you're eating.
Yeah, I wanna eat
Man,
on
it's
TV.
been 5 days and a lot of streaming. My brain and lips are not working. I do apologize. For those who are watching, if you've been following us, you understand completely. But if you want to watch TV down here while you're eating, the TV's already there. And again, there's power here if you do want to do this as a coffee bar. Also a wireless charging station right there, which is
that's
great.
Awesome, yes.
So you got your little island, right?
We do. We have a large single basin sink. I'm not going to take those off because those are heavy and I'm using one hand. That is stainless. Love the tall faucet.
Yeah.
Plenty of cabinetry underneath. This is solid surface.
I like how it's to one side, right? That's one of our little things.
It is.
Meaning you've got enough room to put like a drying rack on the other side,
And this one actually has the little
A little-
channel detail in
Like a little
here.
puzzle piece so it doesn't slide off when you bounce, going down the road there.
Yes, exactly. Plenty of countertop space over here.
Prep
We've
space
got-
for cooking, right?
Yes. We have a nice 3-burner stove with the oven.
Absolutely,
We
yeah.
also have a nice
Microwave up above, and we've sort of kind of glazed over it a couple times, but this is a beautiful insignia commercial. Jeez Louise, residential refrigerator, right? Amazing. And then across from all this is the dinette. And this has 4 chairs. I'm sure the other 2 are just stored somewhere. And so the leaf pops out, and there's like storage underneath as well, right? There's that little storage area. Is that correct? Okay. And then a little solid surface sort of back area there. One thing that I do want to profile too, for those who have never seen us before, I'm 6'4", and so you can use my height as reference. But as you see, as I'm standing in the slide, there's no issues with my height or even much, much taller. When you're in fifth wheels, travel trailers, not all slides are created equal.
Correct.
These are super, super tall. That's all right. Come on through. Absolutely.
We are live. Do you
Just
mind
wave as
being
you
on
go by.
camera?
Wave as you
That'll
go by.
work.
All right. So let's go up front here, or in the back. I want to say in the front. It's in the back.
Yep, it's the rear living.
Yeah. So if you notice, we came up a set of steps, and we didn't really cover the outside very much. We've been mainly concentrating mostly on the insides here for you guys. But the reason why this is raised is this whole back area, this fifth wheel, is storage underneath. So to get that extra storage, you raise the back. Now, for people who are thinking about full-time storage is a big thing. You know, you don't have the brick and mortar anymore, and you know, you just have to carry enough stuff with you, whether it's clothing or supplies, whatever. So some people love that raised area. So I don't have my tape measure with me right now, but I promise you that is about 72 by 80. So residential king.
Yep.
I've again. Choose 5 days of staring at beds, and I'm right on there.
Actually, residential is 76.
I said it's not residential.
Oh,
this
okay.
is RV. Maybe
Gotcha.
I didn't, but this is an RV king, right? And so there's some USB charging ports left and right. Okay, nice sort of solid surface there to put maybe if you're charging your phone. Might be a little bit small for CPAP, but I'm not exactly sure. Over here is a closet which is prepped for washer and dryer. You can see that right there. And so even if you had your washer and dryer in there, you still could use the other half for clothing,
Absolutely.
right? Which is still fine if you do that, because there's actually another wardrobe sort of here, so you can hang clothes up in there. I'll actually take that from Lisa so you guys can see. There you go. So you can still hang clothes there. There's a drawer down there, another cabinet there, and I'm actually sitting in front of a 6-drawer dresser, okay? And of course, as you can see, you got a little TV mounted up there as well.
And look at how deep these dresser drawers are.
Yeah, that's ridiculously deep.
Yeah, that's a lot of
You don't-
space. A lot of times they're, half the
that.
size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Well, the reason they can do that, here, take that, Lisa. The reason they can do that is this bed is on an articulating platform. And so it's able to push back this way. So when the slide comes in, the bed is half up there. And that way there, it gives them the ability to have a deeper dresser, right?
Yep.
Okay. Last but not least, let's get back here. Because, right? Y'all know what time it is, right? Okay. So, not that I actually have to sit on this toilet, because obviously y'all can see there's a ton of room in here. But at my height, obviously, again, you have no problems, okay? Porcelain foot flush. Over here in the corner, nice cabinet for keeping linens and towels
That
and
is
things.
deep space back there too. Look at that.
I'll be honest, it's the biggest sort of towel cabinet I've seen.
I agree.
Right?
I
Nice medicine
agree.
chest. I can see my entire self in there. Oh, let's just so you know, it's like the front with my height. You're gonna max out at 6'7". Okay. So anything over 6'7", you'd have to duck. Right. Single basin sink. It's all molded one piece, which is great. Right. Lots of storage here. Right. So let's climb in that shower real fast. Which is, let me tell you, y'all. I mean, look at how big this is. This is a 2-person shower for sure. This is residential size. It really is. So I'm in the bubble, as you can see, so there's plenty of height. You could be 6'9" inside the bubble, okay? Shower faucets, the shower head is in the great place. There's a bench for relaxing, right? There's no places to put your shampoos and things, so, you have to put like a little rack in there or something. All right, so maybe we can go back and try to check out your most popular one again, see if they're still in there. If not, maybe we'll just pop our head in one other. Good morning, everyone. For who's just joining us, we are looking at landmarks this morning. That was the Lafayette. We're trying to look at a Newport. Thank you. We're trying to look at a Newport, and it looks like we're going to be okay to go in there. Newport is their most popular model. Again, we started off in here, but there were some people here conducting some business, and we wanted to give them their space. Yeah, I just in this model, this just works for me. It's funny because as many RVs as we've looked at this week, we really have gravitated towards a lighter feel and a lighter look. But for some reason, I really like this one.
Yes.
I do too. The combination of colors and textures is really stunning
Yeah.
in here.
So
It really does work.
the back area, very common to a lot of fifth wheels with a real living. You got your two theater chairs here. You got your sofa over here. Now, does this turn into a bed? Or no, actually, these are recliners as well. Yeah. So this is does the middle one? No, the middle.
Just these two outside
Just
ones.
the two ends, and you got your nice big.
You put your hand down.
So when you don't want to cuddle, you just can put that down. Right? When you want a spoon, bow, chicka bow wow, you put that up and you're good to go. Here's that same sort of I don't even know what we'd call it.
Ottoman desk.
Yeah, ottoman desk.
Deskman.
It's a deskman.
Auto-esque.
Well, isn't it more like a coffee table?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
No,
it
it's
is.
a-
And ottomans
feet on.
usually, yeah, that's true.
So this is a desk and a
Deskable.
Coffee table.
a deskable.
A deskable.
A deskable? It's a deskable. All right. So across from these theater chairs, again, just like most of the fifth wheels, is your TV. Now that looks like to be a 55.
I would agree.
So that other one was definitely a 60 or 65, right? Again, you got your fireplace, you got your audio system built in there, which is great, which controls the audio through the whole coach and on the outside, I'm assuming. Storage up above. I love the little mantle, right? You talked about fit and finish when we first started.
Exactly.
Just this little sort of crown underneath details, really just crown molding with the top, just these little extra things.
Absolutely. And like all the lights
yeah.
inside the trim work.
Inside the balustrades, right? Or that's what you call it, a balustrade, something like that.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful detail.
The dinette's going to be exactly like the other dinette that we looked at. It's a 4-seater. Currently, it's just in its two-seat configuration. The other seats, I'm sure, are stored up in the closet up front. Okay. And then this kitchen, Lisa, look at this. Look, it's got double ovens.
No way.
Look at that.
It does. Look at
Look
that.
at that.
It does.
So, okay, this is a foodie kitchen.
This is totally a foodie.
This is a foodie kitchen. Wow.
It is. You got your 3-burner
Yeah.
stove, your double oven.
Double
The
oven.
double oven allows
Have we ever seen a double oven before?
one time.
One time. Was it another landmark?
I don't remember, to be honest.
I bet it was.
Don't remember.
Yeah.
Do you have the soft touch, soft close? No.
Nope. If it is, we're not quite level, so it could just be that we're not quite level.
But
But
we do have storage underneath the 3-burner stove. Plenty of space on either side. Pull-out drawers over here.
entertainment with dinner. That's right.
Yes, love it. Big microwave.
No, that was a comment from somebody.
Love it. Love it.
Right. Got our nice big island.
We do.
All right.
Again, that is the.
Oh, 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 oh! Look,
Oh my goodness.
it's got a dishwasher.
It does. Look at that.
What? It's got a dishwasher.
A dishwasher and a double
But,
oven.
man, I'm
How
glad.
can you go wrong with that?
No wonder why this is the most popular model. Right? And over there, you got your, again, your insignia side-by-side refrigerator, residential, with the pull-out freezer. And I'm assuming this is probably a pantry. Okay, here's the one moment I get to put you against the wall for a minute, Alex. We're going to do a test. You ready? Oh, you're going to pass. That is solid as a rock. Holy moly. Many of the pantries, paper-thin shelves, and those are not.
Put 2 cans on there and you have a smile.
Yeah, no, those are. Oh, hey! You know what time it is. Let's check that one out, y'all. I'm sure the camera showed. I probably don't need to. If you've joined us late, again, I'm 6'4", and so at my height, this half bath is definitely 2 thumbs up, everybody. Right, nice solid surface in here as well, which you would come to expect at this level. Under countermount sink, which is all stainless. Extra storage up top. If you're my height and you want to look in, geez, you could be 8 foot tall and see in that mirror. I can barely touch the top, right? amazing. Love the half bath here. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's go up here. As we're going up into the bedroom, there is a little closet here, which is great because it's by the door. It's got the little octopus hangers in there. I'm not sure if you can see that, Lisa. So
Yes.
it's a great place to put all your jackets and things. And since it's freezing cold here in Florida today, at least for Florida, it's a good place to put your jacket. We should have put ours in there. All right. Oh, and I like, again, the contrast from the light to the dark, right? This bed is just like the other one. It'll be 72 by 80. Yep, 72 by 80. And you can see this one is all the way up. So during the day, if you want to have it all the way up to give yourself more walking room, this is what a lot of people do because you're not sleeping. So you just have it all the way up, and it gives you more walking space or working space in here. Okay? But you would also do this when it's time to drive, so the slide could come in, which then would butt up right to about, I think, here. Okay? So across from the bed, you got your nice little entertainment center, his and hers, or hers and hers closets.
Beautiful
Right.
woodwork. Again, that nice glass detail.
All right, absolutely. There you go.
Nice.
Awesome. And by the way, all the doors in between, they're all sort of like barn-style doors. They're locked right now, but they're nice barn-style doors. We didn't cover the power and the lighting, but look behind the bed. I missed that earlier. There's like a little LED accent light behind the bed.
Oh yeah, look at that.
What?
And then the nice little lights above.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Wow, is that a mirror too? Wow, look at that effect. Look at that. Let's see if we can get this up there. I don't know if it'll... Look at that. It's like an infinity sort of light thing. It just goes on forever.
Nice.
Very cool. All right, let's go up front to the bathroom.
Alrighty.
All right, you have a dedicated closet for, and it's huge, by the way,
Oh,
for a stackable washer and dryer. Okay?
That is probably the largest washer dryer closet
Yep.
I think I've ever seen.
And then
Large
this
space.
is literally a walk-in closet. Right, so here we go. And you have looks to be like a Dyson or something. Yeah, Dyson here for you already. It comes with a unit.
Nice. Plenty of hang space.
Look, I'm standing up in the closet, Lisa. How many closets do I get to stand in?
You don't.
Right?
You usually have to.
If you're taller than me, I mean, you got 3 more inches, so you could be 6'7".
Nice.
But that's it. Okay.
Nice.
The rest of the bathroom, which we didn't cover, well, the toilet I don't have to sit on. There's plenty of room. Okay. A single basin sink, but lots of countertop space. And interesting, they've got a wireless charging station here.
Oh,
I mean, how many of y'all bring your phone in the bathroom?
I think we're probably.
Or an iPad or something. A lot of people.
Yes.
And guess what? You can charge it while you're in there. Okay? Got a little cabinet here. All right. You got your medicine cabinet here with, well, again, you can. Height-wise, it's good.
Yeah,
and then the shower.
absolutely.
And this shower looks just like the other one, guys. Huge. In the bubble, you're going to have plenty of space. So, yeah. So let's go find Alex and thank him for his time. All right. So let us know in the comments what you think of. Oh, we're going vertical. No, we're not. Let's turn that the other way. Sorry, everybody. I hit the wrong button on my gimbal. So again, one more time. That was the Tucson, the Newport. Sorry, the Newport, which is the most popular model, and we looked at the Lafayette. So leave a comment down there. Let us know what y'all think of them. And we want to thank Alex for his time this morning. We really do appreciate it.
Our website, heartlandrvs.com. You can look at all those things, fifth wheels, travel trailers, etc. Look at the model, and you can look at a store near you.
All right, that sounds great, man. We appreciate it. Good luck traveling back home.
Yes, sir.
So for the rest of you in the stream, we are going to go outside, brave a little bit of the colder weather, and we're going to go look at a Dynamax. One of our subscribers has asked for that. But it is really cold outside, so we're going to put my jacket back on. All right? So if you've been living vicariously through us for this week, we had a couple days where it was 80 degrees outside. Oh, yeah, we're getting a thumbs up from this guy over here.
Yay! Thank you.
All right, so.
Tall Man's RV reviews, so you can see yourself.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Have
he
you
said
watched
he loves
us?
us.
Have you watched us?
Yes.
You have.
Oh,
We
hang
got
on,
something
hang on.
for you.
My partner's on YouTube all the time.
Oh, love it.
RV videos.
Okay, all right.
We have something for you.
Nothing else worth watching.
There we go.
Well, thank you.
There you go.
Thank
And
you.
Being part of the Tall Man clan.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. All right. Thanks for hanging with us, guys. Like I said, we're rolling live, guys. We're just rolling with it. We're going to go find a Heartland. We're going to give Lisa her bag, and I'm going to take this. And here we go. So let's go outside. We're on our way to a Dynamax, which is a Super C. For those who don't know what a Dynamax is. We've had one of our subscribers ask for that. And then after that, we're going to go look at some toy haulers, some smaller ones from like the 20-foot. They're all under 30 feet. We've had somebody specifically ask for a toy hauler that was under, right around 24 feet, right? So we have a couple lined up to go do that. So let's... It is Sunday. It is a little bit slower here than typical. I think some of that's because of the weather. Some of it's because Sunday. And if you're a football fan, the Bucks are playing this afternoon here in town. It's the playoffs. So that's probably going to keep things a little bit more quiet around here. If you have been watching the rest of our streams, the attendance this year has been off the charts. I mean, off the charts. If you go back and watch our videos from day one, it was so busy on Wednesday, it literally looked like a Saturday. You could not move in this place. I'd never seen anything like it. It was insane. A lot of people, there are vendor buildings here. We're actually going to put out a video, the top 5 products that we've seen here. Most of them are out of product. They've sold everything they brought. There's nothing left. So it's just been an amazing show. So do you remember the model number this gentleman's looking for, Lisa?
I think I have it in my notes. Hang
Okay.
on just a minute.
So these are Dynamaxes.
Rango 6.
A what? A Rango 6?
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. Rango 6 is who we're looking for.
Yeah, Rango, this is for you.
Is it a 3?
It's a DX3 right here. Actually, this one right here. This is it. Ha, we walked right up to it. All right, so here is your Dynamax DX3 37RB. Okay, and so we're just going to, I guess, drop our bag right here. Okay, I'm going to give you back to Lisa. And so this cabinet right here might be locked because it's the show. This is where you would have a TV. Okay, and as we start looking at some of the underbelly storage, remember this is sort of on a commercial chassis, right? So you're going to have much greater storage. Here's your water tank than you are in a regular Class C. Your towing capacity is also going to be much greater. Typical Class Cs, you're going to get somewhere around 7,000-ish pounds. On a Super C, some of them you can get up to 15 to 20,000 pounds. Okay, Aqua Hot. Okay, this is typically your hot water as well as what partially heats the coach. It would have in-floor heating through the entire coach, and that's what keeps your coach warm. Okay, so let's just shut these. Let's go inside. As you can see as we go in, y'all. Oh, Gerard awning that covers the whole side. They have one of them out, but it's the entire side. The back one is just not out. Okay, but look at that paint job, guys.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, let's back up and give them a good shot of that paint job. I mean, it's really stunning. I hope the camera's catching it because there's a lot of ghosting, sort of, and fades in. It really is super, super sleek. All right? Awesome.
Yeah, beautiful.
All right, let's go in.
And before I go in, there you are. There's your price point on this. All right. Oh, did I get the? Yeah, show. There we go. Okay, here we go.
Now, all the lights are off in here, and I'm not sure. There we go. Oh. There we go. Hopefully that will light it up in here. There we go. No theater. No theater. Just trying to figure out all the lighting controls. Okay. Well, that's not working for me. I'm hitting a wrong button somewhere. There we go. That'll help. Okay. Let's turn around and show the front. So, as I said, this is on a Freightliner chassis. We've sat in several of these before, but I suppose, let me sit in it again for those who are joining us for the first time. Okay? By the way, happy Sunday, everybody. Good morning. The final day here at the Tampa Bay Supershow. Now look at that. There is plenty of legroom here. This steering wheel does make micro adjustments. So if you want to have it in a different position, this chair, I believe, is this an air ride chair? I don't think this one is. But the position that it's in, it is very comfortable. Okay. You do have some screens here for your navigation, for your cameras, and different things like that. And obviously, you can see sort of the rest of the gauges here. Okay. Yeah, and everything is right here that you need. Okay. Where Lisa's sitting, again, her chair does also completely adjust and move and stuff, which is amazing. And these chairs do flip around too, if I remember correctly. So, yeah. So let's get back here a little bit further. Okay.
There's a nice look at the chairs.
Yeah, they're super
Beautiful
comfortable.
stitch work, yes.
Super seat comfortable.
Yes.
All right, above the cockpit area is a bed. And so if you need to have extra place to sleep people, there is a bed up here. The mattress actually looks fairly comfortable. It doesn't look like some of the normal mattresses we see up there.
No.
Okay. And as you see, there's also a ladder up there, so it's easy to get up and down. And I do believe there's a rail as well. And so if it's a little child you have up there, one of your kids, you can put a rail up there. Okay. Now, right across or on this side, as you see, is your theater chairs. And it's got this cool little sort of attached sort of cup holder tray, and you can put one over here too. So if you want to eat in front of the TV, which is right there, you could do that. I suppose you could just sit at the dining room table and do that. But what's nice about this is these chairs are rated with seat belts. And so when you're driving down the road, you can be sitting in these chairs and have like a little tabletop.
Nursing our travel bug said, "Morning, tall man. They've hit the road, but wanted to stop in and show us some love. So
Well,
thank you so much."
Well, hey there, it was a pleasure meeting you guys last night.
Yes, it was.
Oh my good gosh. And not just, well, yesterday and last night. We got to see you guys twice. It was a good party last night. We enjoyed it. There was a bunch of us creators that got together last night and had a little meal, and it was fun, and just, exchanging some fun times together. We're all out here doing our thing and being busy, but it was great to just sit down and just, have a fun time together. So you guys be safe on the road, okay? And, look us up, and let's get together again when we're close, okay? All right, so the chairs, by the way, stupid comfortable. They really are. They're all electric, so the electric recline. The one thing, again, I want to point out my height. These slides are, you're going to have to duck getting in and out. But that's in all Class C's or Super C's.
And how tall are you, Tom Ann?
I am 6'4".
There you go.
Did I not say that?
You did not.
I did not. Y'all are going to have to bear with me today. 5 days of streaming, 3+ hours a day, plus the rest of the content we've been filming for you, which you haven't seen yet. It's coming. We're exhausted. Okay. Next to the theater chairs is your dinette, and it's a traditional sort of looking dinette where the table does go up and down, and this can go into a bed. There's storage underneath the benches, and there's seat belts as well. So you actually can seat 8 people in here legally driving down the road. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay? Yeah. Did you see the tile work on the floor? I mean, just because this is built on a Freightliner chassis, and it can hold/haul so much weight, and it's so steady, you're able to do things differently in here than you can in a regular Class C or even a travel trailer, like tiled floors. I mean, real tiled floors, because there's not going to be any racking or cracking. Okay, so let's look at the kitchen, Lisa.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's really big looking because of the space in here.
Just the flow, yeah. And you actually have this pull-up shelf as well, so you can have additional prep space if you need it. Over here we do have a 50/50 stainless sink.
Nice.
Small faucet, nice. Plenty
Really,
of room
really
around
big.
There, a nice window with great window treatments. I don't remember talking about the TV. There's the TV.
The TV
right
is
across
sort of
from
across from the theater chairs, and so yeah, I don't think I did mention it. I apologize,
So
y'all.
either. It kind of blends in. We have the dark cabinetry and the dark TV kind of blended right in.
Right.
So we do have some cabinetry all around the microwave. Nice space. The microwave is convection.
It is convection, yeah. Nice carousel.
we
Sharp
have
carousel.
the induction burners here.
And then all your storage underneath, right? Some drawers and
Lots of
things.
storage underneath, yeah.
Yeah.
And then look at this huge
That is
refrigerator.
ridiculous.
This is a Samsung refrigerator.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
yeah, that is really big.
Wow, that is great.
Yeah,
Holy mackerel. It's really big.
it is.
Well, I guess some of them that we see are like side by sides, which probably have bigger cubic feet, but that from like the single doors, I think that's the biggest one I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
There's your food pantry with pull-out drawers, which are perfect,
Yep.
right?
Lots of those, so that's awesome. Just what you need in a pantry.
Right.
Love it.
And then you get these little, yeah, look at that. So just little
little
nooks,
things, yeah.
right? They're just making use of the space that's there,
I love it.
which is great.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to hand this back to you, and I'm going to see if I can find the lights here in the back.
Okay.
Because it's still, well, as we work our way to the back, this is sort of where your washer and dryer is, okay? And it's side by side, not up and down.
Oh,
but
very nice.
by doing that, it gives you more hanging space for hanging clothes up there.
Yeah, look
okay?
at that.
And by the way, there's your other little table for the theater chairs,
Got it.
okay? When we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Okay?
I
And
like
then,
the side by side.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here. Touch to unlock. All right, let me put this on. Lights.
Does have the top or back, Dad?
Rear bath. Bed ceiling. Bed overhead.
Look at that. We have lights.
This coat.
Oh, I just turned everything off. Turned everything on. Okay. All right. So here is. Oh, it's a half bath. All right. Let's. There we go. I'm figuring this out as we go, guys. All right. So, for those of you who are joining us late, again, 6'4". I just keep on repeating that in case you're just coming in late. This is really close. If I'm going to sit how I normally would sit, this would present some challenges at my height. I've got to put my right foot shoved up into the corner, and my left foot is actually going to be hit by the door.
Yes, I
Okay.
think so.
So I would have to go ahead. You could do that to show you. It's just not going to close. So I would have to sit sort of sideways on the toilet, which probably
And then I think even that foot's going to be like
No,
right
we're
at the
good.
door.
No, we're good.
Okay.
But sideways, it's not comfortable. Okay. So at my height, this half bath toilet not going to work for people my height. Okay. The beautiful solid surface counter. There's some light trim in here. It's just I just don't have it on. Okay. By the way, this is an electric flush, so there's just a button there to press. It's not a foot flush. Plenty of storage in here, right? It goes all the way back in
Yeah.
there, and it's carpeted too. It's finished off.
Nice. And that really.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that
some
was
drawers
big.
which I didn't point out, and there's 3 mirrors in here. You can see it's all finished off.
And you can
Right.
see your whole self, can't you?
I can see here. I can see here. And I
you can see
look
3 of
there.
yourselves.
Yeah. Oh my good God, you're all in trouble. I'm seeing myself 3 times. All right, so let's get into the bedroom, since I've got the lights on now. And I don't have my tape measure with me today, guys. I'm so sorry. But again, this is definitely an RV King. Looks to be 72 by 80 or somewhere in that area. Just in case you didn't know, 76 by 80 is regular residential. Most RVs that have Kings, they're 72, so a little bit shy of residential. All right, nice cabinetry above. I like the colors, how it all carries through. There are on and off switches for the lights, so if you got into bed and forgot to turn off the lights, there's a switch right there to turn off all the lights. Okay?
As well as power.
Power,
and
yeah,
USB.
everything you need. Wireless charging
Oh, yeah,
ports on both
wireless,
sides,
yes.
which is great. And then when you turn around and sit down, you're looking at sort of another sort of wardrobe and your TV, right? So you've got his and hers.
Oh,
look at that.
cedar lines.
hang on.
Nice.
Oh God, this smells so good. I love the smell of cedar in the morning. Oh, and look at this, Lisa. You ready?
Sure. Oh, look
it's
at
in
that.
storage.
That is huge.
Right?
That is a big
Look,
storage
I like to
space.
spend the extra detail to put all the wiring in
Yeah, and a protector.
yeah. So
Yeah.
it's just not all dangling back there. And of
Nice.
course, you got, drawer here. Oh, cedar line drawers too.
Really? Oh, look at
Well, it's
that.
harder for me to get in there. Oh, yeah, the closet was better.
Now, what is this?
That's your sound bar.
That
Lisa.
is a sound bar, okay.
And as you can see, you got a whole bank of drawers down there on the bottom.
You sure do.
Yeah, there's 7 of them. 6 big ones and a tiny one in the corner.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Look at
All
that.
right, so let's, these are heat shields, by the way, for your windshield up in the front. So once you park somewhere, they give you the heat shields to put up in your windshield to keep the UV rays and the heat out.
Nice.
All right, just an extra thing.
Love that.
Look at this bathroom. Wow. All right, we'll start off with a full mirror, Lisa.
Oh,
So if you're
look
dressing,
at that.
you're
Yeah.
trying to go out and,
Be all
look pretty,
fancy.
be a fancy.
Right. Make
got a
sure
full
those
length mirror.
shoes match the rest of the outfit.
Which
Love
this
it.
does have an LED light in here. It's just I don't have everything turned on. I apologize.
Oh, yeah, I
but
see
this is
that.
a nice place to keep all your towels. And since it's carpeted, maybe they stay a little warm. They're cozy.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, over here, his and hers. Right, beautiful solid surface.
Oh, yeah, that's
Right?
beautiful.
Up top, his and hers as well. Right, and if you see the height of the mirrors, it's great. All right, and you got a little cubby over there for the. That's the special cubby. All right, down below, there's storage down below as well, with some drawers there as well. There's lots of storage in here, okay? And then you do have a cabinet above. Toilet. This one here is going to be fine for the tall man, okay? Again, 6'4". You could be way taller than me and sit on this toilet. It's great, okay? So you definitely have no challenges with this particular one. So I guess the one in the front would have to be Lisa's. and
That
this
would
one
be mine.
Yeah, and this one would be mine. All right, so let's climb in that shower. Now this is a one-piece it kind of looks like solid surface, but I think it's like a fiberglass sort of thing. But it looks like solid surface, but I'm pretty sure it's fiberglass.
Yeah.
All right, it being a corner unit, I've got plenty of room. All right, but if you've ever been on a cruise ship, it feels kind of like a cruise ship shower, right? It's just enough. It's not a little. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's just perfect. Okay. The shower head is actually in a halfway decent spot. It's up kind of high, and since the glass doors are up kind of high, I don't think we'd have a lot of splashing going on. I don't talk about that in a lot of videos, but you got to think, if you're my height, if you're as tall as me, and you got low shower doors, when you're washing your hair, the water's going to be splashing over the door onto the floor. So I think it would be okay, because if you see the angle of this one, it'd be okay. From a height standpoint, guys, there's plenty of room up here. As you're in the bubble, you're 7 foot. Okay, so that's pretty good. That's the one thing that's nice about the Super Cs. They give you there's generous height everywhere. I mean, even here, you could be over 7 feet standing everywhere in this coach. Okay, so that was our Dynamax.
And that was
right?
the Rango 6.
So that was Mr. Rango 6. There is your Dynamax. All right. We are now on our way to go look at some toy haulers, but baby toy haulers, ones that are under 30 feet. Okay. By the way, happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to the stream. For those of you who are with us today that have been with us throughout, thank you so much for being with us. We so appreciate you. It's been really an amazing week. We've had such a great time here. Yeah, let's just go this way. I don't want to hit my head. And we've been so fortunate with the weather. Yeah, we had a little bit of rain yesterday, and yes, it's a little bit cold today, but overall, it really just has not been that bad. I can say, I am pretty sure we have streamed more and longer than anyone out here for you guys. And so we hope that you all enjoy it, who are seeing this as a replay. But we're out here for you guys. We've been asking you all week to share with us what you wanted to see. And we were going to try to get it all in for you. And that's what we've been doing. And so this, right now, these little toy haulers is literally last on our list. So what is this? This is a work and play. All right. A work and play. I've not seen this before.
21 LT.
All right. 21 LT Asdel siding, which is awesome. There's your price. $49,995. All right. Let's go on up in here. So, baby toy hauler. So, we'll look to the back. So, your traditional back for a toy hauler. And so you got your ramp that you bring your toys up in. As you can see, there's stairs that are in the back, so you can enter from back there. When you're not using it as a ramp, you can turn it into a back deck. And so if you want to have a party, you can have a party on the back deck. Now, this does not have screen doors or anything else, nor does it have an awning out here, okay? It does have 2 benches right here, one there and one there, and that will convert down to be a bed, right? And then there's your dining room table. Hey, Monty, somebody just left a comment for you, Lisa.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Any fifth wheel toy haulers under 35 feet with separate garage? Well, you're in luck.
Yeah, well,
We're looking at toy haulers.
well, these won't have separate garages because they're tiny.
And he's asking for fifth wheel as well. So
Right.
Yeah, I
We
guess the fifth wheel.
we went and looked at, I forget which day it was. I do apologize, Monty, but we did a lot of Momentums, which are all well, some of them were smaller, but some of them were bigger. Hey, if we can get a 35 footer in for you today, we will. Okay, stick around. So right here is your kitchen, and again, you got your standard 3-burner. I call it your standard 3-burner, or travel trailer type stove with a little oven underneath. You got your little microwave above, some cabinetry, right? With a hidden water, which is probably frozen, like me. You got a sink. Let's see, is it solid or is it 50-50? Nope. It's 50-50.
Yes.
Okay. And again, of course, you got some storage underneath. This is a Dometic. I believe this is 12 volt, guys. Yeah, this is a 12 volt, right? I love the 12 volts. You have so much more storage in there. Okay, because the propane ones have these fins in the back, and so these don't have those fins. It's just nicer. There is a couple living room chairs, by the way. I didn't skip those, and so they're there. They're sort of reclined, which is nice, and they're leather, so they're very comfortable. And they move around, right? Because remember, this is a toy hauler, and so you can move all this stuff to get your toys in. So if you want to put I don't know, this thing is huge back here, so I bet you could get it like a Razor, right? Some big 4-wheel quad, something or other back here.
I think so, yeah, because these chairs do move.
Yeah, this could slide right up here.
As long
Yeah.
as
These
yes.
could slide all the way up to there. And as you see, there's tie downs kind of sort of everywhere. Oh, wait a minute. What did we look at yesterday with Monty? We looked at another fifth wheel yesterday. It was the last stream we did of the day.
Was it a...
Oh, it was an Alliance. It was oh my gosh, I can't remember. Yesterday.
Because we saw a really cool one.
Yep, yesterday's stream, it was the last one we did for the day. It was really cool. So there's your bed. So at best, this is a residential queen at best. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit smaller. Again, I apologize, I don't have my tape measure.
I'm
Okay.
going to go with somewhere between a full size and a queen size.
I'm going to agree with that as well. Let's see, is there storage underneath here? There is a little bit of storage underneath here for you guys. There you go. All right. Got a little sort of desk sort of looking. I mean, you know what I mean? With the countertop, I suppose you could put your laptops or something up there. And as you can see, there's some storage drawers and cabinets there. We'll open up this because there's a nice, big, huge space back here for storing things. Okay. And then we're going to get into the bathroom. All right. And the lights are not on here. We'll turn the lights on. That's the fan. All right. So you see here. Again, if you're joining us late, I'm 6'4", right? And there's plenty of height from my big tall button here. So pretty good, guys. So if you're tall like I am, this bathroom is going to be just fine, at least the toilet. As you can see, you got a little vanity here. No real countertop space. Okay. Now, mind you, this is 21 feet. This is a tiny travel trailer toy hauler. Okay?
It is.
Yeah, and you got your medicine chest up here, which you can see your entire self in here. And then a place to maybe hang towels or whatever. Speaking of which, there is no place to put your towels in here, so you'd have to put it in one of the cabinets in the bedroom. Okay. As we get into the shower, there's no bubble, no skylight here. But as you can see, the roof is plenty tall, and so this would not present any challenges at all. But you remember, if you've been watching us for the past 10 minutes, I was talking about the shower doors. Look at this one. So this one is kind of low. So I promise you, when I'm washing my hair, water is gonna go over there. It's just gonna happen, okay? Because this is kind of low. But you get what you get when you're in this sort of thing. So if you're my height, you got to know the shower door in here is a little bit short. Okay. So there's two more of these that we want to look at that while we're here. Lisa, can you grab my bag for me? It's right there. All right. So one more time. This is the 21 LT. Okay. And it lists right now for $49,995. So let's move up in size, get just a little bit bigger. Okay. This one is $49,920. So this one is actually a little bit less than the other one. So my guess is if you really wanted it, you could beat them up and get the other one for a little bit less too. This one is the 23 LT. So this gives you 2 more feet. Okay. So the back is going to look about the same, right? You got the same sort of rear deck back here. Again, there's no screens or doors in the back. There's no awning like some of the bigger fifth wheel type ones. Okay. But you have your 2 benches, one there, your separate dining room table, all your lash down points here. Now, because of the way this is set up, you're only going to be able to get a large toy up to this point right here. I'll actually turn around. And again, since I don't, you know what? I'm just going to try to pace this off for everybody. Here, hold that, Lisa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're somewhere between 9 and 10 feet in this area from where Lisa's standing to the back, because there's a wall right here. And so you're not going to be able to get a bigger toy past that part. However, if it's a smaller toy, you can get where Lisa's standing. Here, we'll shoot backwards so you can see. Obviously, you can see that's the wall. So your bigger toys have to stop there, but there is this space right here that you could get longer toys into. Okay, same kind of kitchen, right? As the last one we were in, same kind of stove, same kind of microwave, about the same cabinetry, right, for storage and things. And you have your sink there, which again is the same. We don't have to open it; it's the same. And then your same 12-volt Dometic. Over here, though, you get more of a food pantry. Okay, now I'm going to make a general assumption. If I'm wrong, for those who are listening or who are watching later, please let me know in the comments. But to me, this would be more of your weekender or a couple-week vacation type of trailer. This is going to be a full-time. If it was full-time and you try to lop up a bunch of food in there, those are going to bend. You'd have to, well, wait a minute. Yeah, there's no support underneath there. I know it was flexing, but I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any support in there. With the food pantries, when you got decent-sized food pantries, the shelves they put... some of them, not all the manufacturers, but the shelves are like paper thin. And so if you put canned goods or anything else like that in there, it bows. It starts smiling at you. So we've been telling the manufacturers that all week long. So if you've watched any other streams, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because we've been letting them know. We're all using our RVs different these days than 10 years ago. And so many more people are full-timing. And when you're full-time, there's sort of different needs and requirements of your rig that you need. One of it is food storage. And so just beef those up, manufacturers. All right, toilet. All right, let's sit on this again. At my height is 6'4", as you can see. This is perfect, guys. This is actually a generous sized bathroom for one this small.
It really is. I'm impressed.
So over here, again, you've got your little vanity with a little bit more countertop space than the other one we were in. Same cabinetry below, which is very little because of the plumbing. And then up above, you got your vanity. Now this one, I can basically see from here down, right? So if I had hair, I'd have to duck to do it, but I'm follically challenged. So here's your medicine chest. So last thing in here is, of course, the shower. Now, same thing as the other one. As you see, the shower door is a little bit low. It's not horrible, but again, if you're my height and you're washing your hair, you're going to have a couple drops on the floor. So, look, you put a floor mat down there. It's not a big deal. From a height standpoint, guys, you can be 7 foot tall or taller and stand in the bubble. So there's plenty of height. It just, the shower door is just a little bit low. So, as I said, just put a bath mat down on the ground. Catch the little drops that come over. And there's always a solution. So, if you love the floor model and you love the size, but you're tall like me, again, the solution, bath mat. All right? So, here's the bedroom. Now, you can get into the bedroom 2 ways. You can get directly in from the bathroom, or there's the hallway. So, why don't you actually go back, Lisa, and go in through the hallway so you can actually get in the bedroom? There we go. So again, here's another odd-sized bed. Okay, I don't have my tape measure, so I'm not sure what it is.
I saw the sign outside. It's an RV King 72 by 80.
There you go, 72 by 80. Okay. Please note, the wall is tight right here. That's why there's 2 doors. If you want to go to the other side of the bedroom, you go through the bathroom. If you want to go to this side, go whatever. If this is the her side, the his goes through the bathroom. Okay. As you can see, there's some cabinetry up above. There's power. There's lights. There's storage underneath here. You know, all your typical trimmings in a travel trailer the size. Okay, or in this case, travel trailer toy hauler. All right. So there's one more we want to go see of this, and then maybe we'll try to find one more toy hauler. Well, hang on, Lisa. Okay. Well, I'll get it. Hang on. Got to grab my bag. Don't want to leave that behind.
I've got my bag.
Yeah. Well, I can't wear mine and get on and off toilets. All right. So now this one is the biggest one they have. Okay. This one is called the 27 LT. So this is a 27 footer. All right. Again, all the rest of the stuff, Asdel siding, which is great. I don't, oh yeah, there it is. It's $51,995 for this one. Okay. There's sort of the layout. This is also a king bed. Okay. So let's go inside and actually check it out. All right. Now, this one here, let's see if we can turn down the radio here. There we go. There we go. All right. So the back, again, is going to be just like all the rest. Okay. The rails are not up, but I'm sure they have them. There's your ramp and your deck. There is no back door here or screen and or awning. Now, one thing that's different about this is not only does it have the 2 benches down here with also your table, but it's also got a bed up there that's on a rail. And so you can sleep way more people in here. Okay, so that bed just, when you want it to go down, goes down on the little tracks here, and then you're good to go. Okay, and then as we roll over around here, you've got your 2 chairs. This one actually has like a little sort of pop-up table, right? So you could actually eat off of that if you wanted to, too. Two. Your TV, interestingly enough, is back there, and so which is great with your chairs because you can just move them to be in front of the TV if you want, right? Absolutely. Kitchen, just like the other ones, guys. Maybe a little bit more cabinet space up top because the kitchen's slightly longer, but all the same stuff, right? You got your 50/50 sink, nice storage underneath. You got your Magic Chef 3-burner RV stove, microwave, your Dometic 12-volt refrigerator, and then you have your food pantry over here.
Now this one you're gonna have to be careful of.
Well, there's a chain up there
is.
to keep it from banging into the TV.
There is.
Okay.
But you're gonna have to probably put smaller things up there.
I would think so because the access is sort of restricted.
Yes.
But you don't have to worry about it hitting the TV because there's a chain,
Correct.
right? All right. So this is just like the other bathroom we just left. The toilet is it's in a good space for someone my height, again 6'4". This one does have a little bit more countertop space though for the vanity area. Inside the shower, you can be every bit of 7 foot tall and stand in the shower, and so you don't have to worry about that. This bedroom is just like the other one, except there's about another, I don't know, a foot worth of walking space here. So yeah, well, because this is 4 feet longer than the other one, and so you get an extra foot in the bedroom. So I mean, you don't have to shimmy.
Nice.
You don't have to shimmy through. It's hard to capture that on camera, but you know, I don't have to turn sideways like I had to in the other one. I can just walk straight through. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. All right. So happy Sunday to you all. We are at the finish line. It is the final day of the 2022 Tampa Bay RV Super Show. We have made it. We weren't sure yesterday we were going to make it. We started losing our voices. In fact, we woke up this morning and it was like, good morning. So we weren't sure we were going to be able to stream for you guys today. It's been a long haul, streaming 3+ hours every day. Yeah, it's been a lot. If you're just joining us for the first time, you've never seen us before, my name's Robert, my wife Lisa behind me. Everybody just calls me the Tall Man, thus the name of the channel, right? And so we are glad to have you with us. Please hit that subscribe button, the thumbs up, do all those fun things. Leave us a comment if you're new, right? Just, it doesn't hurt. Leave a comment. We don't bite, we promise. What else do we, I don't think we've looked at a Salem either, have we?
Were we going to look at the Grey Wolves?
Oh, no, that's okay. But didn't who was it that was just asking about a fifth wheel, a bigger one?
Wheel toy hauler, yes.
Yeah. Let's see if we.
That is, Monty.
Let's see.
He's looking for one under 35 feet.
Under 35 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can find one. We aim to please, Monty. Oh, I know what we want to go see. Here. This isn't going to be exactly what you're looking for, but we're going to look at it anyway, and we'll find something along the way after. But we want to go look at a Class A toy hauler. I've actually never seen one or reviewed one before, so we're going to go do that now. I know it's not what you're looking for, Monty. We'll find one for you, a fifth wheel, in a little bit. But we saw this morning when we were walking by, and we're like, oh yeah, we got to come back here and look at this, okay? This is an Outlaw. It's made by Thor. There you go. Absolutely. I believe this is on a commercial chassis, right? We will find out here in just a second here. Outside, you've got awnings that cover the entire side, right here from the front door all the way down to the slide. And then on the other side of the slide, which is the toy hauler part, you have an awning there. I'm going to give this to Lisa. We'll open up some of these doors for you. And you can see the storage underneath. We're not going to see any storage there. That's where your batteries are. There you go. And this is sort of complete pass-through. Hey! we'll close it up so nobody sees you hiding. So this one again is called the 38MB. Also, you see up frameless windows, right? This is awesome. You got an outdoor TV here as well. It's in its own compartment. And I know she was about to go up there on the price, so $243. And this is a Class A, so he's a big boy. All right, so this is not on a Freightliner chassis. This is on a Ford chassis. Okay, so this is, I think, on one of their new chassis. What is it, the V10 something or other? I can't remember. Maybe we can ask somebody for you if we find somebody.
V10 is the most common one that I've seen, yeah.
So, well, since we haven't seen one of these, let's sit in it, find out.
All right.
Now, as you see, the steering wheel does move around just a little bit, okay? The seat.
Plenty of legroom.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'd have to lower this for me, right? And I'm just kind of chilling right here. The seat's not adjusted for me, but it adjusts multiple ways. I'm not going to play with it too much for people. But these seats also do rotate around. We have seen other units like this in other reviews we've done. We just haven't seen them here. Meaning, like over there on that side, that sort of is a desk. And so the passenger can actually pull this out. And if they're working on a computer or doing something else, or even eating lunch, you can do that as you're going down the road, okay? So let's back up just a little bit. As we back up above the cockpit, this is actually a bed, right? And so this is on a rail, so you just hit a button, and that will go down. All right. There you go. It's all right, guys. Go on through. The people who are watching are used to it. All right, and so if you need an extra place for someone to sleep, that will go down, okay? Over here, nice dinette. Now this has seat belts, so you can seat people in there as you're driving down the street. And this also does convert into a bed. This just goes down, okay? Lisa just sat herself down on the sofa, which you can see as she pans up is right across from the TV. And so you have decent views of the TV. All right, behind Lisa is a bunch of cabinets for storage and things. So you got some stuff there, as well as there's sort of like a little shelf back here. So if you want to put, like you see, pictures of your family or little knickknacks or whatever, you can do that. Okay. And then we get into the kitchen.
No, I understand.
All right, so a nice little sort of galley type kitchen, right? You got your sink, and then nice little 2-burner gas stove, but you also have an induction plate,
That's nice. I always like having that option.
right?
Yeah.
So if you run out of propane, you can still cook.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So we do have a 50/50 stainless
Yep.
sink, solid surface countertop.
Nice.
Window over the kitchen, and then we have a nice tile backsplash.
Yep, microwave above. It is convection.
It is.
Okay.
And then
Plenty of storage underneath.
all over the place. Tons
Oh,
of cabinetry.
was that the garbage? Yep,
It
there's your
is,
trash
yes.
can right there.
So you do have
There you
that,
go.
absolutely. And I do want to point out the detail work
Yeah, look at that.
above matches the backsplash.
Yeah. And
So-
by the way, I'm actually standing in the bathroom. Uh-oh, you know what time it is. All right, so let's get on that toilet, guys. All right, so we'll see if it'll handle my 6'4" butt, okay? Oh yeah, plenty of leg room in here for the tall people. And so if you're as tall as me or even taller, there's plenty of leg room. To my right, you have your sink and vanity. Nice countertop space up here as well to keep out your toiletries and stuff. There is a little bit of storage down there. And then you've got a nice big medicine chest up top.
Wow, that's a big mirror.
It is huge.
Yes, that is a really big mirror.
Right, which leads to huge storage.
Right.
Right? We might have to do a Lisa special in there though, because there's so much height in between there. And like pill bottles and most things that you put in there, they're kind of tiny. So we have to put some different shelves in there. All right, corner unit there. Right, nice little thing there. I don't really. I guess you can. I don't know.
Details would have to go in the corner, I think.
Yeah, you're not going to put very many in there.
Well, it depends on how you fold them. You'll
Yeah.
get them in there.
I don't know. We can find some.
Oh, and look at the detail over the detail lighting.
Yeah, it's downlighting, so it's a
Yeah.
little bit easier for put makeup on and things. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
that's
climb in the
awesome.
shower, guys. Which really I don't need to because there is no height restrictions in here at all whatsoever. Okay, none. So let's continue going to the back.
So, Heart is Where You Roam is asking if a lot of the units are sold or do they still have units here for sale?
We can ask for you. I'm sure that's going to be different with every manufacturer. Mind you, they started off with about 1,500 RVs here. And with the traffic flow, I'll be honest, I bet most of them are sold. I'm sure there are some left. But it just be us having to walk around to everyone and say, do you have any RVs left? If says,
We've actually passed by several that have like 5 different sold stickers on them.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if that means that they have sold 5 models.
no, they sold that one model to 5 people. I mean, obviously the one that's here is going to somebody, but others on the lots are going to have to be delivered. The best thing to do, it's tough. I mean, if you were thinking about coming down here, and looking for something specific, but by all means, come down here. In fact, we'll help you. If you're looking for something specific, tell me what you're looking for. We will go ask. Okay? We're in the master, right across from the bed. You can see your nice little dresser there, or dresser, your wardrobe. The dresser's kind of over there, all right, with a little TV. Okay. Let's see. Is this a washer and dryer maybe in here? Just hanging. No, it's just hanging.
Just hanging.
Yep, and you do have 4 shelves down, or 4 drawers down there, 3 drawers over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I love the artwork is kind of picking up with the rest of the
Yeah.
details. And you don't realize that you are in a toy hauler in here at
Yeah.
all.
No,
So
you don't.
This is
A Class A toy hauler.
Yeah.
So there's a step here, Lisa. Now, mind you, there's a step that comes out, so you don't have to jump down.
There is.
But there is a step that comes down here into the back. Now, when you get into the back, there's a TV here, and actually a really big TV. Okay, there's an audio system back here as well. There's an air conditioning unit separate back here. There is storage all the way around here. There is a bed that is up here that lowers down on tracks, right? So it would lower down to right about there. There are 2 benches right here that also convert into a bed. If you've been watching us for a while, the little ones we were talking about like doors and things in the back of the toy hauler. This is what I was sort of talking about. Most fifth wheel, and in this case, this Class A toy hauler, this either can be completely shut off or you can just have the screens closed, right? And then when we get back here, you get to your party deck. Now this party deck up here, this has an awning, right? So if it's really, really sunny out and you want to put the awning out, you can do that. So again, whoever was asking about the models, if there's anything still for sale, let us know if you have an idea of what you're looking for, and we can go and ask, because I do feel it's going to be different for each of the manufacturers what's left. All right, so let's see if we can go find a toy hauler around 35 feet for Monty. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. This may be our final stream for the 2022 Tampa RV Super Show. We're not sure we're going to get another one in this afternoon. So we do appreciate you joining us. We're not done yet. We're still walking around looking at stuff, but we did have been streaming. Oh, let me ask these guys, how many RVs do you have left here that haven't been sold?
Here that are not many.
Not many. We literally had somebody while we're streaming ask us, how many are left? Should I come down?
At most.
10% at most.
RV itself, for this morning, it sold over 500, just general RV.
Just 500 units.
Just general RV.
From here and stuff that you don't have here.
Right.
Yeah.
Mix of both.
It has been a crazy, crazy show. We were saying that this morning as we started streaming, that like Wednesdays are usually kind of quiet. Not this Wednesday. It was insane. It's Tall Man's RV reviews. Yep.
You're a tall man.
Yeah, 6'4", right? And then when you go and subscribe, you become part of the Tall Man clan.
Are you a Grand Design owner?
I am a Grand Design owner. Yep, I have a Transcend, a 27 BHS.
And
There you go.
you are.
You're honorary members. We're just...
Here, how about this?
Love to be an honorary member. Thank you so much.
See, this is what happens when you stop and talk to us. We have gifts.
Absolutely.
She's digging for something. She's digging. She's breaking out the lip gloss. No, that's not going to work for me.
Not the lipstick.
Oh, look at that. Look at that crap. Oh, my God. Look at this. That's perfect. All right. And is it just going to be Becky? Does Becky have a name?
I'm Becky B.
Becky B.
I sell BBs.
All right. Becky B.
Josh is my best friend. We're both
You know what's funny, Becky B? I think I saw you last year with Matt. Did I see you last year, Becky B, with Matt? See, I thought you looked familiar to me. Sorry, I'm like, you're looking down here. I'm not. We just recently got the gimbal, but we usually have this handheld, and because it was raining yesterday, we went back to the handheld. So my brain is automatically converted to having to hold it down here. But so
Which one?
I know, right? Well, it was a pleasure speaking to you directly, Becky B, and Josh. That's awesome. Yeah. If you get a chance, hit the subscribe. You know all the fun stuff, and we're pretty stupid, and you get a good laugh.
I love it.
Yep.
Being real and honest is all.
And that's all we do. I shoot it like it is, and my mouth and lips and brain never working together.
Me either.
All right, let's go look at one of these Torques. Thank you. Becky B. She's the Class B. I thought she looked familiar. So, there are some fifth wheels here that are toy haulers, and I'm going to find somebody and just ask them outright if there's one under 35 feet. All right, we're gonna ask Stefan. Stefan, point me to a toy hauler that is under 35 feet or at 35 feet. That's a fifth wheel. That's a fifth wheel. Oh no, we stumped him, y'all. We stumped him. All right, what's the shortest one you have? Approximate.
It's gonna be one of these two.
Okay.
I can't give you exact. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, well that's all right. I'd rather have the truth.
There you go.
Right? So what's nice is you got this big sign out here, right? This is the model number 371. And then we can go over here and look on this, the 371. Yeah, my friend, that is 42 feet. Right? So
39, but we don't have any that's under 35.
Is that a fifth wheel?
that's a travel trailer.
It's
That's a travel trailer.
Yeah, we have
Gotcha.
travel trailers that's under
Yep.
35, but we
But
do not
not
have.
a fifth wheel. Okay.
Monty, are you still there? Do you want a travel trailer? Are you good with that, or do you really want the fifth wheel? Let us know. We'll go and look at one of the travel trailer ones. As you see, they do have several here that are under 35 feet, but most fifth wheel ones, well, they're all over 40 feet here. okay? In fact, the shortest one is 39 feet, 11 inches. It's the TQ350. Again, these are the Torques, okay, by Heartland. We'll continue to walk. We'll come back if you want, Monty. Just let us know in the comments if it is a fifth wheel generally you're looking for. We will soldier on. Maybe we can ask Matt and crew. Maybe they'll know right where to point us to.
Yeah, that might be a good idea.
So as you can see, if you've been following all of our live streams and watching the crowds as we've been walking, you know, not so crowded today. So not a bad day to be down here. You know what? We're gonna go look at something really cool. We tried to look at this the other day, and it was so crowded we couldn't really get inside. I'm gonna see if we can get inside here today. All right, this is brand new in the industry. It's actually a European Class B. It's called the Wingham. Okay, they literally just got it here like a little bit ago, and so I guess they're gonna start delivering in June. Is that correct?
June and July of this year.
June and July this year. Okay, every time we've come by here, this place has been mobbed. So, oh, perfect. Well, almost all ours. So again, it's all molded, right?
Yes, one fiberglass monocoque shell.
One fiberglass monocoque shell, okay? And it's hard to see at my angle, so I'm gonna step back here and look at it, okay? Really sleek looking. You do have an awning up here that comes out. And what is it? Oh, it's built on what is this?
So what you're looking at is the European version of
Okay.
the Wingham OAC 540, but the US version will be built on the Ram ProMaster chassis.
A Ram ProMaster chassis.
It will look identical as it does right now on the Ram. The only difference will be obviously the powertrain.
The powertrain. Okay. That's why I was like, what is that? It's Italian, whatever it is.
Italian.
Yes. It's Italiano, huh? A paisano. Okay. So we're going to go in the back. We started off when we were trying to get in before. This back piece here, there's all storage underneath here. But this is sort of, again, it's all fiberglass. It's a molded thing. It's just really cool looking. All right. One step into the inside. Oh, look at this. Lisa, come on up here.
Okay.
You're going to have to stand in the door so we give enough perspective, and I'll just have to walk everybody through.
All right.
I'm not really going to do much up in the cockpit, only because it's going to be slightly different, because the American-made ones will be on the 3500, like you said. But as you can see, the countertop here, it's beautiful. Actually, I am going to have to take this, because look at this. There's lots of curves, right? You can see there's curves. Even in here, the countertop curves. Back here at the end,
like the waterfall.
Oh, hey, what just happened? Holy moly. There we go. Sorry about that, everybody. It curves, right? There's lots of curving lines, even back here in the back. And I don't know if it's picking it up, but it's all curved. It just gives it a really nice appeal. Very light colors. Again, in the kitchen, you have a dual induction cooking, storage everywhere, right? Up top, down below, you get the little push buttons, right? Everything's push button, by the way.
Is that a refrigerator?
This is a little mini fridge right here.
Nice.
Yep. Okay. Got a nice little sink here. Now, this is kind of interesting. This thing kind of just moves all over the place, right? And so you can get in and out, and I'm pretty sure it moves more than that. Slides up and down. What else does this do?
It also turns completely this way, so if we had
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Turned around here.
Look at this, man. It's like a transformer, man.
That's
Sitting
awesome.
here, and that would be your desk.
Awesome, because it'll go that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's one of my favorite things, and it's hard to see, Lisa, but the bed is up there.
Look
This is the
at
bed.
that.
And it comes down, right? And so you get a full-size adult bed inside of this thing, because it's up in the ceiling and it retracts back down. So during the day, you can put it up, which gives you so much more space down here to do other things. And again, I have this table kind of pushed in the way right now because I don't know how to work it. But this bed, let's see, does it just pull? Look at this.
That is awesome.
Look at that.
That is awesome.
Is that crazy?
I love it.
Joe and Amy, you would love this. All right, and then just back up. Look at that.
That's awesome. And you're able to stand.
My head's touching.
Your
I'm not
head's
gonna lie.
touching.
Again, I'm 6'4", right? So my head is touching. Okay. There's very few Class Bs that I get in that I'm not having to manipulate myself around a little bit. Again, I'm 6'4", so if you're as tall as me or taller, some Class Bs are challenging. Obviously, typically the centers are taller, but as you move left and right out of the center aisle of a Class B, you end up running into things. Here, because the bed is sort of out of the way, I am having to sort of crouch a little bit. Okay. There are seat belts here. It's hard to see from where you're standing, so let me take that from Lisa. So over the shoulder seat belts, so you can be sitting here as you're going down the road. So why don't you open that door right there? Oh, look at that crap. Is that the bathroom? Holy moly. All right, we're getting in there.
Funny you chose the word crap.
Yeah, right? Holy crapper, Batman.
We were watching Batman this morning,
Right?
weren't we?
Bum, bum, bum. The old Batman. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so guess what? I fit. 6'4". Now this is a full wet bath, guys. Okay, as you see, there's a curtain here, and there's a shower head. Now, wow, I just, again, my head is just touching the ceiling, so it's so close. So I would have to say probably 6'2" is max for standing completely comfortable. Actually, I mean, hang on. I mean, I'm there. I'm 6'4", so 6'3". You really, again, it'd be tough to wash. You'd have to crouch to wash. Again, I'm follically challenged. I don't have issues there. But for those who are not, I'm trying to make it work for you guys because this is a really neat unit. Okay. But yeah, you have your full wet bath. Toilet's great. Sink's all good. And you've got storage, mirror, little push buttons to pull out, right, for all your medicines and things. I do have to crouch to see my whole self a little bit. Right, but doesn't it feel light and airy in here?
This feels, it feels so roomy. It
And last
really
but not
does.
least, we got a little bit of storage here, right? So for keeping whatever you need to store.
Oh, I see
Food
your jacket there. Sorry.
Sorry, food or whatever.
Very nice. Oh, and that's a hanging bar up there too.
Yep. Oh, clothing. Yep. Great.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Very nice.
Well, like you said, they're going to be available. I mean, you can buy them now, pre-order them, and it's going to start being available for delivery right around June-ish. Okay.
And also, there's some little nooks up in
April,
here.
like earliest.
Yeah, but right now we're looking at December. We got pushed already.
Oh, really? It's not being pushed?
People are liking it, yeah.
Okay. So look, they're having such a great, overwhelming response. You're going to be a little bit further out. Thanks for giving us a couple minutes, guys. And this is, look, your trash can's on the wall. Right? So you just put your trash in there. That is so awesome. That toilet, does that go into a tank or is that like composting? A cassette. Okay, a cassette toilet. A cassette toilet. I thought cassettes like went out in the 80s. Does it at least a DVD?
DVD toilet.
It's a DVD toilet. I don't know.
Is that LED light?
Yeah, we got LED lights outside. Yeah, guys, there's some storage. Isn't that pretty, guys? I mean, really, it looks completely different than every Class B I've ever seen before. So we definitely want to share that with you guys. Happy Sunday, everybody. Final day here at the 2022. You know what? Let's walk down this way. I don't think we've actually walked people down this way. There's so much going on here. Here we go. I'm going to hand you to Lisa. Just for a second, y'all. All right, let's do this. I'm needing a drink and a little bit of a break. And so we promised to come back for at least one more short little stream in a few minutes. I know some of you just came on. I do apologize. We've been on here for an hour and a half almost now. And so we're just going to take a short break. Give us about 30 minutes and we'll come back and do one more stream for you guys. And that's going to be it for the 2022 Tampa RV Super Show. So we will see you back here in about 30 minutes. Mark your clock. Actually, let's just look at what time it is. So let's say it's 11:20 here in Florida. So we'll be back at 12 o'clock. Set your clocks, all right? We will see you at 12 o'clock.
Standard.
Eastern Standard Time, right? Noon. So until we'll see you at noon, be safe.